not gonna bother with you guys because I'm probably gonna end up fusing you at some point. I literally just have them here so they can get level 10. No, leave me alone. Have you played Final Fantasy Tactics? I haven't yet. It's on the radar though. I mean, Final Fantasy is like second or third favorite franchise. So, Tactics is on the list. Maybe next year I'll play Tactics. Honestly. Maybe that'll be the next FF game I do. Because I'm kind of tearing through the main lines. The only main lines I have to do are 3, 4, and 5, and then the 13s and also 15. I could probably like do a spin-off though. Why not? Tactics is on the radar though. I do want to play it. Not only is it like an FF game, but it's a PS1 game, so kind of checks both of those boxes. Although there were leaks of a remaster. Weren't there? I remember hearing leaks about a remaster, which I don't know if that's coming into fruition. I might just play it regardless. I think that's kind of why I stopped. I like pushed it back because I was kind of hoping the remaster was like real, you know? I was kind of hoping the leaks were gonna be real, which it might still be real, but I might just play it. I might just play it, and if they ever do remaster it and I like it, I could play it again or something, you know? That was like back with the NVIDIA leak, right? Where they talked about FF9's remake, and they talked about a couple of others that I can't remember. And the FF9 remake hasn't like officially been confirmed, but the leaks are very strong. Again, they're leaks. Leaks are leaks at the end of the day, so I mean, it might still not happen. Oh, they officially confirmed they don't have plans for it? Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm gonna play it sooner then. Maybe I'll play it before Rebirth. Yo, how long is Tactics on average, Flygon? Give me a rough estimate of how long the game is if I either A, main story, you could give me a main story focus and like a, not a maybe 100% focus. I just want to know how big of a game it is. If it's not super long, maybe I can fit it in before Rebirth comes out. I mean, it's either that or FF3. Because if I do another FF game before Rebirth, it's got to be a short one. Not a short one, but it can't be a super long one. Can't be a super long one. Although, if I do a super long one, it would have to be, like, in January. Not like a super long one. I know, like, most FF games are, like, average length, but... You know, I would have to start it like early to mid-January if I wanted to finish it in time for Rebirth. Because Rebirth comes out leap day. Stupid vampire cat. 40 hours for the main story, side things is like 55 hours. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I make no promises that it happens before Rebirth, but I do make plans to play it soon. Especially since officially they confirmed that they have no plans for the remaster, I'm not going to wait any longer. I have no plans, or, well, no. I've always had plans to play it, I just never really placed it anywhere because of that leak, but now that I know that the leak is probably not real, I'm just gonna play it sooner rather than later. Not fizzle. Oh no, spells prevented! Well, for the wing slime, that's a problem, but not for the bunny corn. I guess I should try to scout these things, especially if the wing slime can't use magic. It has, like, no MP anyway. Wait. Now's my chance. Try this. Have all of you defend. Yeah. I said this at the end of Remake, though, but an FF game before Rebirth isn't impossible, but it's most likely going to be... Rebirth is most likely going to be the next FF game, but it's possible I can fit something in January, depending. Yeah, try scouting you.
Yeah.
Regardless, though, Tactics is high on the list at this point. Especially with confirmation that they're not doing anything for a remaster. I'd say it's high on the list. I'm good. I do want to do a little bit more exploring, though. I think the other spin-offs I really have to do are like Revenant Wings and I know Type 0, that game I want to do at some point. I know Dissidia, the Dissidia games in World of FF are like at the bottom because, you know, they have like all the characters. I want to do them when I get most of the main lines done. So of the spin-offs, Tactics is probably the one I want to do the most at this point. Do I even need to explore more? Yeah, there's a bit of area there. I can maybe look for a chest or something. You know what? I'm gonna try to scout you again. Bum 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 bum. Don't kill the Blinkster. Okay, good. It's going for the Lampling. Hey, don't kill the Blinkster. Good heal, good heal. Okay, now we scout.
Now.
I dare try again. Oh, the Monster Munchie lasts for the whole battle. It's kind of like the Safari Zone in Pokemon. That's nice. Please. No, I need an ice user. We'll get him eventually. I mean, there might be other ice users, but like, I want my ice user now. Especially because we're in a fire location. Oh, what's this? Dude, the game is like, what's this? But I said the same exact thing. A Blinkster gets up and looks over as if it wants to join your team. Oh, so this can happen. Allow the monster to join you. Absolutely. Speak it into freaking existence. Okay, that can happen. So that's really nice. It's probably not good to rely on that, but the fact that that can happen is really nice. Add you to the team. You're not level 10 yet. Neither of you are level 10. I think we take out the Lampling because, like, we're in a volcano. Why am I ever going to use Frizz on most of these enemies? Anyway, what were we... We were talking about Final Fantasy games for a while. I've been playing through Tactics Advance. Oh, yeah, there is a Tactics Advance, isn't there? I don't think that's for PS1, though, right? I don't even know what that one's for, but I know there's a second Tactics game. I also know there's like a PSP War of the Lions Tactics game, which I think is like a remake of the first Tactics. I'm not sure. I know very little about other Tactics stuff, other than the fact that FF Tactics is a PS1. And it's been on my radar because it's both an FF game and a PS1 game. It checks both of those boxes, as I said. Secco Essence. Oh, it's for the GBA. Yeah, of course, Game Boy Advance. Interesting. I didn't even know there were tactics games for the Game Boy, to be honest. Like, I knew there were other tactics games, but I didn't know they were advanced or whatever. But that's because I haven't played the first one, so I didn't really do my research. Back to Rose Hill Tower just to get a heal. War of the Lions is a remake of the first. Okay. Part of me wants to play the OG on the PS1 just because it's a PS1 game and I like PS1 games. But, assuming I like it, maybe I'll end up doing War of the Lions at some point. Save up. Dude, this game is so chill for, like, just doing stuff. Like, this isn't necessarily a bad thing, but this game is really chill for just roaming around and having discussions with chat. It's just, like, designed that way. Like, that's not necessarily a bad thing. This game is just really suited for that. It's a nice game to have on the stream lineup for the time being. To the Cavern of Conflagration. Oh, you're in the party. Nice. Okay. Let's get going. Back to the end. Ba 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 bum ba na na na. The inner area we go. The Infernal Gate. Ooh, hello. That's gonna be the boss fight, probably. Isn't this like our first boss? The arena, like, large enemies kind of count, but this is like our first full-on boss.
Glorious lava. Flow forth and burn all you touch. My brothers are gonna be so impressed. What do you two want?
We heard you were the big hitter around here.
You bet I am. My name's Bernie, the youngest of the Brimstone boys.
Bernie. What a name for a dragon.
Well, would you mind shutting that gate? It's causing no end of trouble.
I'm sure if you ask very nicely and say pretty please with a cherry on top, the hell listen to you, Rose.
Yeah? Why should I care? I'll have you know that opening this gate is a big part of our plan. And I'm not about to let you two get in our way. On guard! Let's get him!
Alright, time to die. This music! Dragon Quest actually having some bangers? The music in Dragon Quest is always like one of the weakest things in the games. Dark Prince just goes hard rock, which I respect. Oh, you don't have crack yet. That sucks. I guess you're not going to be much use here then. Yeah, go for a Zam. He might be weak to ice, but try to Zam out and see how it goes. Oh, not Flame Slash. Oh my word. Dragon Quest, like, never goes hard rock. I don't think I've ever played a game, right, that I can think of in recent memory that's had bad music. But if I had to think of a game that, like, the music isn't, like, it's, like, fine or okay, it's Dragon Quest. Like, Dragon Quest has the most, on average, the most, like, decent to okay music I've ever heard in a video game. But, like, Dark Prince so far has had, like, 2 or 3 bangers. Go for a Heartbreaker. You do Accelerator on you, and you try the cold. Actually, no, lowering your attack might be good. Good heal. Right now we try the cold breath. What do you have on you? Nothing really. Just keep the team I'm using. Keep on healing, you do whoosh, and try to lower its accuracy or something. Oh, baby, that damage. I thought you were gonna say you haven't played games that went hard on rock. Oh, yeah, no, I play games hard on rock. Dragon Quest, like, never goes this hard on. It doesn't even go rock at all. This is like an outlier for Dragon Quest music. But yeah, Devil Survivor Overclocked, SMT in general goes hard on rock, I feel. Not all the time, but sometimes. SMT has some good rock themes. The DSO is probably like the biggest one. Zam might have done more than Cool Breath. So I'm gonna try Zam again. 22 was Cool Breath. This is... Okay, yeah, no, Cool Breath goes more. Oh yeah, this is going fine. No, not the Flame Slash. Ow. You give a heal to the Bunnycorn and Heartbreaker. You are a bulky lad. That is true. I know the Persona 3, 4, and 5 games each have their own, like, genre. That's true. I don't know much about SMT other than, like, the ones I played, which is not many. Well, SMT, I know Persona's SMT, but, like, to be honest, I separate them. They're, like, Persona is SMT, yeah, but, like, to me, they're different enough that I just divide them. The Persona game, or SMT games that are not Persona, not much knowledge on. Come on, Bernie. Give up. Let us close this infernal gate. Oh dear. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. I wish I had AoE healing at this time. Let's switch you out for something. Probably this Vampire Cat. Yeah, it sucks we don't have crack or anything, but what are you gonna do? You should heal yourself, because you are the healer. You keep going for the cold breath. All you have is attack, and you just go for the Heartbreaker. I just realized that Sandstorm probably doesn't work on you, because Dragon Quest games don't let you debuff bosses a mass majority of the time. I did 0 damage. Shouldn't have even bothered.